Good morning, children. Welcome back. Today we will be doing a third lesson from your English literature, The Shah Weaves a Rug. It's a wonderful and an interesting story, children. The story sets in Persia, that is, right now it is Iran. The story revolves around the Shah, who was the king of ancient Persia, and he was loved by his people. Let's see what happens. The Shah weaves a rug. The Shah of Persia was a clever and a kind ruler. His people loved him. Often he would dress in rags as a beggar and slip out of his palace. So, what do you mean by the word Shah of Persia? Shah of Persia means the king of Persia. See, this is the Persian Empire. That is, right now it is Iran. Is that clear? So this is your Persian Empire, which is in, right now it is Iran. He is the king of Persia, that is the Shah of Persia. He was a clever and a kind ruler, and his people always loved him. This tells us that the Shah was truly concerned about the well-being of his subjects and wanted to know the actual state of affairs in his kingdom, what was really going on in his kingdom. So, instead of relying on his ministers to give him about the news of his kingdom, this clever king, he roamed around in disguise to see for himself what was really happening in his country and what was the condition of the people. So he would often dress in rags. Rags means what? Like this. Okay? Like he would dress in piece of old clothes, like he would dress up like a beggar or an old person. Okay? And slip out of his palace, and he would come out of his palace. He would walk on the city streets and along the country roads. This way, he could see for himself what was really going on in his country. So one day, while the king was along, he heard some people wailing. What do you mean by the word wailing, children? Wailing means crying. He saw few people were crying, and he walked closer to hear them. So the people were crying. There one lady said, "My husband did not return home after work yesterday. We have looked for him everywhere. What shall I do?" cried a young woman. "Oh, where is my son? He hasn't returned from play. Where could he has gone?" sobbed another woman. What do you mean by the word sob? Means cried. That is to cry noisily, making a loud sound. Ah! They cry, isn't it? So one woman cried noisily, making a loud sound, because their sons, husbands, who all went to work, they did not come back. So everybody was astonished what was really happening. So all the women were crying. And one man said, "My wife went to the market yesterday with my children to buy groceries. They never returned," wailed a man. One more man. See the people crying over here. They were all crying. What is happening? Their husbands, their children, they hasn't returned from play. Where could have they have gone? Everybody is sobbing here. Everyone is crying here. So from there, one man was also crying. What did the man say? "My wife went to the market yesterday with my children to buy groceries." Now, what do you mean by the word groceries, children? This is called as groceries. Groceries means food and other items. Okay. So, when they went to purchase the groceries, they did not come back at all. So, what happened to the king? The Shah was puzzled. "I must look into this mystery myself," he decided. What do you mean by the word mystery? Mystery means that is difficult to understand. You really don't know what is happening. It was too hard to understand what was going on in his kingdom. So, what did the king do? The king was going on thinking, what should I do now? What step should I take now. Where are these people being disappeared? He think. And the very next day, he dressed up as a farmer. The very next day, the king, he dressed like a farmer and he went to the marketplace. People were busy buying and selling. So how do you find a market? Market is a place where people were busy buying and selling. Above the noise of many voices was heard the sound of sweet singing. The clear tones of a song rang out like bells of a temple. So under the shade of a tree, men and women had gathered around a singer dressed as a holy man. Who can this be? The Shah stopped to listen at the edge of the crowd. Who is the singer? Why was he not brought to my palace? The Shah wondered. The singer began to move backwards. He backed little by little into the street and led out of the city, and he kept on singing and singing. See, people, everybody gathered over there, and the singer began to move backwards. He kept on singing. The listeners followed him mesmerized. Now, what do you mean by the word mesmerized? Mesmerized means to be so affected by something that it becomes impossible to pay attention to other things. Especially when somebody sings songs, now when you listen to wonderful music, when somebody sings, you really feel mesmerized. That is, which becomes impossible for us to pay attention to other things, where we try to deeply concentrate on that. It seemed as if his listeners were under a spell. He slowly led them on. Soon they were all far from the city. This is strange. The Shah could not explain what was really happening. People, they were all sitting under the tree over there. Shah looked at the fixed eyes of his people. They were enthralled. What do you mean by the word enthralled? Enthralled means to keep interest and attention. That is to be extremely influenced by something. So they were all enthralled by the music played by the holy man. He said, as he stuffed cotton in his ears and followed the crowd. Stuffed means what? The Shah, he put some cotton in his ears and he was just moving behind the crowd, where all these men and women were following the holy man. At last, the singer came to the courtyard of an ancient fort that was no longer used. See, this is the holy man. This is the holy man. And everybody followed this man. Where did they all go? They all followed to an ancient fort that was no longer used. Still singing loud and clear, the holy man walked backwards in through the gates with the listeners following him. The Shah followed him. Clang! The gates swung shut. The singer stopped singing. A gang of strong men captured the shocked men and women and tied their hands and feet, including the Shah. So as soon as they all went, he stopped singing, and they were a gang of strong men. They all came, they captured these men and women, they tied their hands and legs, including the Shah also. What will you do with us? The Shah asked those who were dragging him into the fort. They said, we'll sell you in the slave market in the neighboring land. Okay? Sell you in the slave market. This is the slave market where the people sell them. Okay? They sell them in the slave market in the neighboring land. You are strong and well fed. You will bring a good price. On the full moon night, our caravan will move, he said. Okay? So this is where my people are disappearing. It'll be a full moon night in 7 days. I must save my people, thought the Shah. Shah said that, oh, this is the place where all the people of my kingdom are disappearing. Yes, I must save my people over here. So I have to take care of my people. I must save my people, he thought. Okay. Actually, I'm worth much more. I can bring you a lot of money. Take me to your chief, said the Shah. Then Shah thought of a plan. He said, see, I am much more worth. He said that I can bring you a lot of money. So, can you please take me to your chief? The Shah said. The chief of bandits. What do you mean by the word bandits, children? Bandit means a group of armed thieves. They said, the chief of bandit was a greedy man. Tell us how you can bring money for us, he barked. Then the Shah said, I'm a skilled weaver. Now, what do you mean by the word weaver, children? Weaver is a person who weaves clothes. Okay? Like, it was a palace weavers how to make carpets. Okay? So, this is called as weaving, a person weaving. Okay? Is it clear? So, what did the king say? The Shah said. The Shah said, I am a skilled weaver. Though I am dressed like a farmer, this was true. When Shah was little boy, he had learned from the palace weavers how to make carpets. What do you mean by the word carpets? Carpets का मतलब है गलीचा, शतरंजी. So, he learned how to make carpets and he loved the bright colors of the silk and the wool threads. Is that clear? So this is the carpet. Okay children, with this I stop the lesson and I'll continue the lesson in your second part.